Welcome back to another Isaac Daily. Gonna be playing a little more Eden here, and we get a D100 and Play-Doh cookie. Okay, what's this pill? Speed down? Well, could have been worse. Could have been a health down and immediately get hit. But we have 3 damage, which is real bad. Movement speed, which we just nuked. Fire rate is okay, I guess. So let's see what we can do with the D100 here, since we had pretty good luck in yesterday's run with the crooked penny. We'll see what we can do here. I don't know how much I want to reroll. Typically, you save your rerolls for a few items, or at least in my personal opinion, maybe till maybe 3 or 4, and then start rerolling, seeing what you need from there. See what kind of wacky and crazy run we can get. Again, I'm starting my recording later than I wanted to because I ended up sleeping for too long. Even though it is a Sunday, I'm not really doing anything. It was raining, and it's all cloudy out, so I don't know what it is about rain, but it just puts me to sleep. Ooh, been facing against Dingle here. Probably going to be pretty easy here with Play-Doh Cookie, getting a bunch of different effects and whatnot. Especially the charm effect of it ever. I don't know if this one spawns stuff. I don't really remember all the different champion variances and what they do. Hide behind the red poop there. There's a barrier. Act like Gandalf. You shall not pass. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I actually have like a big collector's edition thing that I got at a yard sale. And I've yet to watch it. It's like one of those super long extended editions. I tend to really like that, you know, mystical, medieval-esque, Ooh, we got Tears Up. That's pretty good. You know, we may not end up re-rolling. But yeah, I tend to really like that mystical, fantasy kind of thing. It just always piques my interest. Especially whenever I see any artwork of anything like that. Take out you. Almost got me. Duct tape. We don't have any familiars, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, well, there we go. Speaking of familiars. If this ends up being a familiar run. Hey, it's almost like it's a discount Twisted Pair, except there's only one of them. And he shoots ice tears. And doesn't shoot as fast. Should we use our only bomb? Yeah, let's use our only bomb. Oh, it's not there. Well, fooled me, game. Congratulations. My finding of the secret rooms has gone down recently. I need to get back into it. I really thought it would be attached to the shop there. Ooh, a soul heart. This protects our... I was hoping for the coin. This protects our chance for the deal of the devil. Now, Ice Baby here, whenever he gets a kill, is going to turn things to ice, and we can punt them like that. Yeah. And it'll turn other things into ice. It's just a very satisfying effect. Very strong effect, too. The only way I think you can get this same effect, other than having Ice Baby do everything for you, is through Uranus. Getting ice tears. Oh, that one was a champion. I didn't even see it. Oh, he almost got me, Pooter. Almost. Dodged well there. Let's take out this one. That's just one of those things with these kind of enemies you gotta worry about is whether or not... Oh, it wasn't that it was a champion. It was that I proc Explosivo. Or not Explosivo, Fire Mine. Okay, one of the dangers you gotta watch out for with Play-Doh Cookie. Giant Cell. Maybe we will end up re-rolling here soon. Even though we have a fire rate increase. Alright, we got that one frozen. That one was frozen for a different reason. Run away. I don't know how we got this pill, but run away. There's the boss. Yeah, but it seems like fantasy is my favorite kind of genre. That and sci-fi. Things that just make your mind travel. Okay, you need to calm down here, Gurgling. Try to get rid of one of them. I wish I had a bomb here, so when it charges, I could just place a bomb. Alright, we got one Got rid of one. I'm just glad they're not, you know, spawning any enemies, which I don't think this version does. But still, it's pretty annoying. There we go, and we get experimental treatment. Okay, let's see what it does to us. Okay, it lowered our damage, took away an HP, and gave us everything else. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Okay, we got tears up. That's good. I think that's it for this floor, because we already went to the item room, and we have no money to make the shop worth it. So we'll just go on down. And I think this is the point where we do this. Okay, well, this isn't as good. We're definitely going to reroll out of this. We have Safety Pin, Infamy, which has a chance of blocking shots, or enemy projectiles. Safety Pin increases attack, fire rate, and what's the other one? Come on, brain. I know you just woke up, but seriously. Shot speed. There we go. Thank you, Leech. We also have a new familiar here. Instead of Ice Cube Baby, is actually Leech, which will attack things, as you saw there, and if it kills something, it does have a chance of healing you for red heart HP. Aww. I'm tempted to use the bomb to get that. But we're definitely going to be re-rolling through this. Old Bandage gives us HP, which I don't think we will lose the HP if we re-roll out of it. That'd be kind of messed up. Get a bunch of HP and then losing it, and then like through damage, and then losing it again. Oh yeah, that's right. Our sack dagger's frozen because we have duct tape. Get him, Leech. Get him, Leech. Yeah, there we go. I will touch it for the Bob transformation, but I don't think we need... Okay. Well, I'm going to use the D100 in here, and it will also reroll. Oh, yeah. Aw, for a second there, I thought we had soy milk. I was... Aw. If you don't know, I actually don't really like almond milk. Oh, we have homing? It's giving us homing. Why is our Sagittarius or Aquarius trail going towards stuff? We also have camo undies, which gives us this camouflage, and when we go into another room and use it, we explode and have a huge burst of fire rate. Oh, welcome back, Freezer Baby. Alright, well, I guess we'll stick with this for now. There we go. I do like the high fire rate of almond milk, but the reason why I don't like almond milk is, oh, come on now, is the tears that shoot from the side. Like, as you see, sometimes there's a tear that like shoots out. If you have any form of self-damaging tears, there's a good chance that they'll proc on you. Well, not on you, but like through... Let's get over here. They'll proc through... And we should go to the store before fighting the boss. Yeah, I need to complete my sentences, man. They will proc on enemies and actually end up hurting you. So stuff like Ipecac can... Even though soy milk Ipecac is a lot of fun, almond milk Ipecac, come on now, is actually pretty dangerous. Drop bomb here to increase our chances. Probably could have picked up Mr. Gift instead, but I wanted the soul heart more. Magic mush maybe? Nope, big sad. Used our last bomb, and we're gonna get Teratoma here. Okay. Not a hard boss, but it can be confusing and you can put yourself in a bad spot pretty quickly. I guess the most dangerous thing about it is when it finally breaks down to the base enemy after one more split. It is a bomb fly, so you gotta be cautious of that. Thank you, Freezer Baby. And there is a limited amount of space in this room. So it is a little... It is a little difficult. Hopefully we can get an angel deal. I wasn't comfortable with taking... Ooh, a rotten heart. Do I want that? Oh, we do get an angel deal. More HP. Ooh, it's immaculate heart. Okay, that's pretty good. Now... Okay, it doesn't work. I would have preferred some other form of active item to replace D100, because I don't think I'm going to reroll this yet. We'll hold on to this for a couple of floors and then see how we're doing. Let's actually... do I want to do that? Nah, I'm just going to come through here. Well, our damage isn't that bad, even though it's 0.8. I think we have... I really don't know why our Aquarius tiers are moving towards... Oh, it's a tiers up. Go in here. I don't know why our Aquarius tiers looks like that has homing. Because none of our items actually give us homing. We have camo undies, which only gives us the camo effect. We have almond milk, which is basically a worse version of soy milk. And we also have... let's see... milk or breakfast, whichever the HP item up is. The one that looks like milk. And that's it. I mean, we also have the belt, which gives us movement speed. Yeah, none of these items gives us any form of homing, so a little weird. Okay, that was a shot. I'll give you that one game. Ooh, a golden bomb. Definitely need bombs. Telekinesis. I like this build, but we're struggling a little bit, so... Okay, we got Tech X. It's very strong. Our damage went up to 6. 6.5. That's not too bad. We got... Let's see what's in here. Might as well buy the Soul Heart. We'll blow that up. I am a little saddened that we lost Camo Undies, because Camo Undies is pretty nice. Our Tech X here, I think, is a little better. Stapler for damage. We have Slip Rib for that orbital. So we go into our special rooms. Let's see. We also have Sister Maggie. She's going to give us HP every so often. Well, you saw it here. Magic Mush. That's 4 extra damage, movement speed. Oh my goodness. I may hold on to this run. Even though Tech X is a little boring because, you know, it is a very good item. We'll see what else we can get throughout this run. Wire coat hanger. Why'd it have to be an Eden? Or not Eden, a Krampus fight. Anyway, okay, that was weird. I just saw a bird fly. It wasn't a bird, it was a vulture. Fly up on the window and land on the roof. Okay, nothing. And I think we have golden bombs. We might as well look in here, because there could be a tinted rock. Could always use more HP. And not because I'm going down this way. And I think that's... well, with this golden bomb, we should go look for the secret room and super secret room. And also look for mini mush. Or Tears upgrade. Tears upgrade would be nice. Super secret room is definitely here. Okay, it's a battery. And I believe the secret room is going to be left up here. Really? Right? Okay, well. Made a fool out of me. Up here? No. Can't be connected to that wall. There's no way it's not here. Wow. I'm surprised. Connect to the boss trap room? Oh, I was really hoping. Here. Definitely. There we go. Thank goodness for golden bombs. Because I would have wasted a lot of bombs looking for that. Alright, now we go down. I'm not really much of a big entertainment kind of guy. I mean, obviously, earlier I said that my favorite genres are sci-fi and fantasy, so... But I really don't watch, like, movies that often, or even watch any TV shows. I mostly just watch YouTube as a form of entertainment, but I do read quite a bit of different manga, manhwa, and all those different naming ones. And, you know, ooh, Free Mom Kill or Book of Shadows. I think we'll go with Book of Shadows. And save us a half heart when going to this curse room. Spiders, nice, nice. Love it. I think my favorite series would have, well, in video game terms, but also they also do books and other lore-based stuff, would probably be, well, maybe because I've spent so much time in high school and whatnot, watching and reading everything of this, would be the Halo series, or my sci-fi kick. I definitely am very interested in stuff like that, even though in the recent years they haven't done anything that's really that positive. It kind of fell off after Mom's Shadow. If we get a bomb, we'll come back for it. If not, it's not a huge loss. But ever since Halo Reach, it's been kind of not that good. Oh, we don't even have any keys. Okay, well. I mean, the games are still enjoyable. And I have played through them all. Except for Halo Wars 2. It's the only Halo game I haven't played. Well, besides the mobile stuff that they've done. A few mobile and, like, niche stuff. Well, it looks like we are gonna go back and pick up Bomb's eyeshadow. And, well, actually, no, I'd rather use it on this tinted rock here. Okay, never mind. Thank you, game. I guess the game's still in its trolley mood. We get tough twins here, okay. Not very tough, are you? Well, it kind of sucks that we got Pageant Boy. I think it's actually one of the worst items to pick up from a boss drop. I'd rather have HP, to be honest. I mean, sometimes it can help you if you get it like super early. If you get a good item room on the first floor, and then there's something in the shop and you're just a few cents off. Oh, well, that sucks. We're gonna be looking for another Tears Up after that. Bomb, thank you. Honestly, didn't want to break that rainbow poop, just in case there's an arcade on this floor. Still don't have a key. Okay, I thought I would kill them much quicker than that. I forget what this shield item is that you're seeing that I'm projecting. But what it does is it'll actually reflect enemies and shots away from you. So it's kind of like a force field. We actually want to go back. Even though we can make boss rush with this, I actually don't want to do boss rush. Okay, we have a key. Let's look in our item rooms. Champion belt. Kind of a waste of a key. I mean, in this instant, it is. I want to hold on to the Book of Shadows. There's our tinted skull. So let's head to the mom fight and see what we get from the boss rush. What's your favorite form of entertainment? I'm not talking about like earlier where I was saying like sci-fi and fantasies. My favorite forms. I mean, I guess those are genres. Your favorite form, I'm talking more like, do you watch a lot of movies? Are you a real big fan of movies? Or are you like the same boat as me where we pretty much only intake reading and YouTube? There we go. Let's actually go down to the dark chest. Probably shouldn't fault the angel statue. And yes, this force field will project light beams back. Oh well, we beat the angel deal relatively quickly, so it's not that big a deal. Hemolacria. Okay, well, I guess we're doing boss rush again. We did it yesterday, we might as well do it today. The reason why I decided to do it is because... Okay, thank you, bloat. The reason I decided to do it this time is because we picked up Hemolacria, which is just a ton of damage. Like, look at this. Thank you for the Hierophant. A Hierophant, as the announcer said. I forgot to use... Okay. Well, this is definitely a hush build. If we can increase our fire rate a little more, then yeah, we can definitely rock with this. And make hush much easier. Oh, that was a champion and dropped the soul heart. Thank you. And all that for Mom's wig. Okay, not the best in the world. Not the worst. Let's head on down. I guess now we need to be looking for keys. And not through... Well, I guess we can open the chest with Book of Shadows. Even though it is a little bit of a waste of Book of Shadows. Ooh. Aw. Get some more money. Thank you. Increase our angel and devil deal chance. After you, sir. There we go. And I guess we can go back and see what's in that trap chest. Because I'm more interested in keys than bombs. There we go. We got our bomb back, and we got an extra key. Okay. Yeah, Hemolacria here is actually fantastic with any form of... we need to conserve keys. As much as I want to do it, we need to conserve. Unless we get a golden key. This floor, then I'll come back and do it. And I forgot what I was going to talk about. Yesterday's video was pretty much all about food, and today's all about entertainment. Getting different topics. I'm very good at sticking at one. Not that good at swapping. My segues are more like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a joke, but I couldn't. Going into the curse room, I think, is a little bit of a mistake right now, because it costs one whole heart of HP. Now that we are in the later stages. If we could get across there, then I would definitely play the beggar here. Honestly, we should, because we have Book of Shadows. It'll cost us one whole heart of HP to go back, because we can walk over with Book of Shadows. Let's do a full clear here first, and then figure out what our next move is going to be. Arachnid is Triac dead, and it's a range upgrade. Okay, not too bad. You know what? We got HP galore. I think I can hold on to our HP from this point onwards. It's a bomb, make a bridge. There we go. Use Book of Shadows to give as much HP as possible. Hopefully this beggar isn't all that greedy. Well, I was expecting him to be stingy and not pay out, but I guess we get the payout immediately. I guess it works for me. We'll head on down now. Yeah, yesterday's video is all about food. Today is all about entertainment. I mean, honestly, when I was thinking about what to talk about today, I was actually thinking more about like archaeology and the different happenings that are happening today. Because I read a new report. I think it was from a who was it from? I can't remember the country of origin, but it was some archaeologists and some scientists saying that the Earth's core actually rotates or changes its direction of rotation every like 60 to 70 years, and we are on the cusp of it starting to rotate the opposite direction, like it's going back. So that does kind of make sense on, you know, current affairs that are happening in the world. We're probably going to see more earthquakes and whatnot. Okay, might as well fight It Lives now. And it died really fast. Okay. I don't want Eye of Occult. Not with this setup. I don't know if Tractor Beam overrides Eye of Occult, but I don't want the controlled tiers. I kind of want the pickaxe shots to go everywhere. Okay, we'll be buying this. We'll be buying this. This is 5 bombs. We should donate. But yeah, the Earth's core is rotating in the opposite direction, which has a massive effect on, well, basically the entire planet. You'll see some... I'm assuming you'll be seeing a lot more of different earthquakes and... Ooh, Jello's real good. I think we'll take Jello. I hardly ever use this item, even though I've been picking it up more often, but with Hemolacria and Pickaxe, this is just going to be damaged. Like, look at that. Alright, Hush. You big jerk. It's time to avenge the people. This is for ruining all those runs. Okay, not a very fast Hush kill, or Hush fight, but, you know, it works. And another thing that will affect another effect of the core rotating is actually the magnetic field that you see. The magnetic field around the planet actually protects us from harmful rays from the sun, but it will also which way? Oh, we went down. Okay. And I need to gather my thoughts here. The magnetic field that you normally see from like north and south have been shifting over, you know, however long that people have been measuring it. And before it used to move like, I don't know, like something like a mile, and now it's like reportedly moving more like 40 miles a day. So I guess the magnetic fields will probably start stabilizing in the opposite direction. Or they'll start moving more towards the center of the Arctic or North and South poles. Which would be my guess. I don't know. I'm not a... This is just stuff I read and, you know, see every so often. Okay, we are... Let's try to blow the skull up without blowing the other one up. I think right there is good. Oh, we are smart. We are not smart. Stupid spider. I mean, if it paid out with a soul heart, then that would have been pretty big. Oh, and we found the... You know what? Actually, I don't really care. I mistimed the bomb. Yeah, pretty much against any boss now, we can do pretty good. And let's see what our chest holds for us. As I adjust myself in my chair. Boop. Beep. Pop. Bang. Well, it's flying. And might as well get this for the HP. Dark Princess Crown is good. I think I'll hold on to this for right now. So I think our damage is pretty good. And I would like to get one more usage out of it. Oh, thank you, Brimstone Flies. We have 0.7 luck, so I don't expect any chests. Let's see. What can we get away with? If we get some form of multi-shot, then we basically would never have to rely on Jello again. But if we do get a... Okay. If we do end up getting a chest that has HP in it, then I definitely would take it and take Dark Princess Crown. Because that's just a lot more damage. Oh, nope, just vasculitis. I was just about to say, like, yeah, we called it. Vasculitis is, shoot, whenever you kill an enemy, there will be those tears that come out from it. And thankfully, it's discolored for us, that way we don't have to worry about... It's either orange. Normally they'd be red. So we don't have to worry about, just in case that they're enemy retaliatory shots. I say it a lot. Synergies are very important in this game. Sometimes they can be more powerful than you just taking a damage up. Soul Heart? No, no Soul Heart. And we have so much HP. I did not see that laser blorb. And I think we're just about done, so I'll go back and pick up Jello. Yeah, archaeology's pretty, and not just archaeology, but geology, you know, different effects that the planet has overall. There's a lot of forces at play that I don't think we fully understand and how they play into each other. I mean, we can't fully accurately tell what the weather is. How many times have you looked at the devil? We'll use it in the boss. How many times have you looked at the weather station and it said, "Oh, it's gonna be sunny," and then, you know, like 10 minutes later, it's raining? I mean, it's gotten a lot better. You know what? Yeah, let's go through a victory lap. We haven't done that in a long time. It's only 34 minutes into the recording. So, I'm definitely going to be flying through here pretty quickly. As my commentary starting to get down there, because I'm running out of things to say. But hey, it's more practice, and being able to sit here and monologue definitely is a skill. I will take this for the book transformation, or actually Seraphim transformation. Let's see what we can get. We'll take another champion belt. What's this card? 2 of diamonds. Okay, we're going to be holding on to that for a little bit. Or at least until we have a need for it. Judas's tongue isn't too bad. Continuum is real nice. I think I'll take Judas's tongue instead. I'll free you up, Sister Maggie. And there we go. We got a range upgrade, which is good with Continuum. I also read another article that on the east coast of the U.S., where I live, it is thought to believe that a 2.5 mile high tsunami actually hit the coast. Which, when you're thinking about it, I can only think there hasn't really been a recorded 2.5 mile high tsunami in human history, or at least recorded history. We don't have any money, so we'll hold off on that for now. And the only really explanation that can come up for causing something that high is a some form of asteroid or meteorite smacking into the ocean. And there are signs, and they talk about this. There are signs of a large meteor impact. Well, not a large meteor impact, but definitely impacts, because all up and down the east coast, there's these, like, not cylindrical, but oval or even more round type lakes that are just peppered across the entirety of the eastern seaboard. And a lot of places say that they're from, well, it's a speculation how they actually got there, because there's a few different ideas floating around. There's the Dryas impact theory, which was a giant meteorite back during the Ice Age smacked into the ice sheets of North America. I guess we'll take another Tech X. They don't stack on each other. Maybe we'll hold on from going to the shop for now. Yeah, and you know, it was a 2 mile thick ice sheet that just, you know, was, and the impact threw up ice chunks the size of houses. Well, probably, and they went up into the stratosphere. They went very high up, let's just say the least, and circled the planet a little bit, and actually ended up smacking into the eastern seaboard. And that's one thought. The other thought is that it is said that the North Carolina Outer Banks Islands were created through a meteorite and pushing so much debris up that they created the islands. Which, you know, maybe they're both correct. We'll use the 2 diamonds now and just use another 2 diamonds. Lover's card, Fortune, Sun, Justice. We'll hold on to the Sun for the next floor. And we'll get Spectral Shots, which is a Tears Up, which I don't think did anything. I don't feel like going back. We'll hit the shops up and specialty rooms on the way to the boss room. Which, you know, multiple things being right is something that people need to learn. I mean, not saying that disparagingly or anything, but multiple viewpoints can be correct. I was last night, I was talking to my parents, and they were watching a... Ooh, Shield of Tears here is actually amazing. And they were watching a thing on... Because I tend to lean more towards the science aspect of things, even though I like fantasy a lot. We're watching a thing about string theory, and it didn't really explain the different theories or anything. It just went over the history of string theory and M theory and how they came to be and all that other stuff. Ooh, more money. Money, money, money. And one of the proposals of M theory is that is basically saying yes, all the theories are correct. Constellation pods, what is this going to increase? Our fire rate. Okay, I can live with that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know, you know, quantum mechanics and all that other stuff. I can follow along when people are explaining it, but I don't remember any of it. I mean, I do remember some of it, but can't really give a good explanation. Smart enough to follow along, not smart enough to make my own theory. Basically. Which ties the point I was getting across is that multiple things. Ooh, tough love. It's gonna give us a 3.2 times damage increase every time, or not every time, but sometimes. If we had enough luck, then we could make it every time. Essentially, it's just a buttload of damage. It's a good item. Use a bomb here. Lovers. That's probably gonna be reversed hangman. We don't really need to use that because we have plenty of money. And I completely forgot where I was going with certain things. Yeah, multiple things can be correct. Which, in the case of the North Carolina Outer Banks being formed by what is thought to be an asteroid, could be from the driest impact theory, which, you know, could have been a giant chunk of whatever thrown off and actually created those ions as well. Not saying that that's what happened, because the driest impact theory is actually under scrutiny as well. It's not accepted as a main theory. That's what I'm trying to say. And a lot of, I guess, your more mainstream-esque type. We don't really need missing page 2, but I'll take it. A lot of your more mainstream historians and archaeologists and geologists and all those people that deal with stuff in the past tend to say that that theory isn't solid at all. And one of the things I talked about early, well, the reason why I think it's a little more legitimate, not saying that it is the only theory out there, because I think multiple things can be true, and multiple people can be true at the same time. It's all about perspective. Ooh, thank you for all the Soul Hearts game. I appreciate it. I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast, and it was about an Alaskan gold miner, and that's one of my interests is actually gold mining. It's something that piqued my interest for whatever reason, and it's the only reason why I watched it, because the description said a gold miner, and he wasn't there to talk about gold mining. He was there to talk about how the property that he was on had hundreds of thousands, just this little tiny lot, like a 5-acre lot, had hundreds of thousands of bones from the Ice Age. You know, he's pulling out mammoth tusks. He's pulling out bones from backstabber. The rest of this we don't really need. Maw of the Void is good, but again, it's not needed. Welcome back, Book of Shadows, but I think we're gonna take Poptosis, and I was thinking about doing Boss Rush, but I decided against it. We could go to the shop, but again, we don't really need anything else in this run. I know we have Keeper Sack, which increases our stats when we buy things. We still have the Hush. We're gonna go back and fight Hush again. This is gonna be a double knockout. And going back to my rant, Shoop to Oop's good, but it's not as good as Jello. Going back to my rant, the guy was saying that he has all these bones from all these different Ice Age creatures, and a lot of he's only allowed a few. Okay, I didn't notice that trap chest. He's only allowed a few, like, actual paleontologists to look into the different bones that he has, and they were saying that some of the creatures that he has, or some of the skeletons that he has, those creatures should not have been living in Alaska at the time. Like, for example, it's used to say that the direwolves didn't live up there, the ancient moose didn't live up there, that there's a certain species of horse that live up there, but it has skeletons of them all. So it makes you wonder, like, hey, what the heck actually happened to be able to deposit all these things? And one of those things is, like, the driest impact theory, which is, you know, meteorite struck the ice shelves of North America and caused great flooding and, you know, killed off a bunch of the megafauna. Because the more popular theory right now, the reason why, you know, quote all the woolly mammoths and other stuff like the giant sloth and the North American lions and stuff like that, was through hunting from man, which kind of doesn't make sense. Because if you look at predators in the wild, if there's lots of food, like lots of things to eat, the population of said predator is going to increase drastically. It's one of the things that nature does to balance out the delicate ecosystems of predator and prey. Is too many predators means less prey, which causes things to die off because they don't have enough to feed everything. And when there's less predators, because they essentially all starved, then the prey come back. And then it's just a cycle back and forth. And it's a very delicate cycle. But if there was so much food and man was the top, you know, hunter that was taking out all these mammoths and everything, you would see an explosion in human populace in North America. But so far, the records have shown that that's not the case. That early humans of that time also decreased. At least that's my understanding. Or at least the things I've read. So it's very interesting, and you should always keep an open mind. I mean, then again, I could also be completely incorrect, so if you know something, and it's more than I do, then by all means tell me. Paralysis, we don't want that pill. Secret room could be here. It is. Okay. And it's a greed fight. Alright. Well, we don't need the money, and none of it's a lucky penny. So there's no point in getting the rest. Oh my goodness. Was that another loot champion? Wow, we had one yesterday. And I was explaining like how rare they are. Wow, I can't believe we found another one. I thought that was supposed to be a super rare mob. I mean, I guess since I play so much, it kind of... Well, I don't really play that much. I play maybe a couple times a day at most. Ooh, speed upgrade. Beelzebub. Mimics, moving, spawns. We'll take this one. Let's go with Keeper's Kin. So yeah, it's always super interesting. Oh my goodness, 4.5 volt. You know what? We're gonna go say hi to Delirium. Your soul. It's not needed. We'll take the Sun card down to Delirium and go beat him up. And since we have Shield Tears, we don't need to worry about really anything. So yeah, many things can be correct. It's just like how I'm pretty much against the use of commercial fertilizers because I believe... I mean, they're very good at actually giving the plants what they need. Yes, they're effective. If they weren't effective, we wouldn't be using them. Obviously. However, a lot of them are a salt-based fertilizer. What that means is that... I forgot to use the Sun card. What that means is that, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, well, the salt just gets washed off after it rains. It's like, well, yes, some of it does, but not all of it, and it does build up. There's places in, let's say, in the Midwest where they do the larger, essentially the flyover states. Well, at least for the U.S., the flyover states, where there's areas, giant areas, where you can actually see them while flying over of farms. that they use these fertilizers, and without the fertilizers, you really can't grow anything. Well, by anything, I mean your typical crops like corn and sorghum and your peas and, you know, so on and so forth. Spider mod. Oh boy. Love you, Spider mod. And just because of the general build-up over time. But I feel like there can be a delicate balance between using these commercial fertilizers, or maybe even changing them, so that way they aren't these salt-based things that are essentially killing the soil. Because there is a delicate balance between the soil and, you know, the things that the plant needs. You have your different different bacteria, your different myceliums. The dirt isn't just dirt. It's also we already have vision of the entire world, so there's no point in holding on to that. It's a living biome, just like you yourself are a living biome. You need to take care of your gut bacteria and, you know, making sure that you're healthy, because typically parasites, well, not I wouldn't say parasites, but diseases don't. Should be careful about how I say this. They tend to not affect healthy individuals as drastically as those who are not healthy themselves, which is one of the reasons why I've been trying to get to my own strength, because I don't know, it seems like there was a period of time there where I started getting sicker and sicker, and this isn't like it's not because of the global events that have been going on, just general colds and whatnot, and it could be just because I'm pretty much a solitary creature now. Tammy's head's not too bad, so he does that. And it's a lot of damage. However, I think Jello for the long run is going to be better. So, of course, Delirium is going to be one of the last bosses I go and find. And the other reason why I'm trying to get healthy again is because I feel really weak and feel bad on certain things that I should be able to do, or have been able to do, can't do now. Like, struggling more often to do a simple task like helping my dad replace a washing machine. Ooh, a guppy. There's no point in holding on to the red hearts. We're already full HP. And with 4.5 volt, we can just spam. Just like this. And there you go, Delirium's down. Woo, we did it. So, I guess I'm going to end my rant here. I should have a schedule for different live streaming. I'll probably start it around... I'll start the first week of streaming. Hold on, let me get my thoughts together here for a second. I wanted to get into streaming more, and I think I'm going to do it Monday through Friday, when I essentially lunchtime on for the East Coast, which is around what am I saying? Streams are going to be starting at about somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's usually when I wake up, and I'll probably end up streaming for about 3 to 4 hours. It can be Isaac. It'll probably, because I can't really play multiplayer games because my internet's so bad. And we'll see if there's any issues from there on out, and make an actual schedule. So hopefully I'll see you guys there, and I hope I see you in the next one.